Hello, star souls of Earth. We are elated once more to reconnect with you from the channel of dimensional wisdom and light. We share with you an important message of information regarding the grand shift of this world and the next phase of dimensional learning. Our collective purpose for this message is to provide a clear visionary design of understanding the stages that led up to such changes that now take place on this world. We have been continually advising your world's selective channelers on the shift of consciousness, which is undertaking Terra, or rather what your world now calls Earth. We understand the hardship one endures by going through these kinds of changes. This is not the first time this world has seen great change in cycles of shift. There have been many signs shown to you that come along with such drastic transformations. You can see the evidence all around you. There is no longer a regular routine of life taking place. All pieces linger in the air above you, and all Terrans walk now on a path of confusion and fear. They deeply fear the next change of adjustment to this matrix. They fear what will happen next. You experience these powerful alterations in the way this reality seems to go about things, even though these happenings have been gradually moving along. But this process will take momentum now and speed up all around you. Very soon, these conversions will become overwhelming for you as an individual. You move quickly now into a different kind of reality. The worlds will look very much the same, but the energy and the way Terrans, or rather humans, treat each other will adjust greatly. This reality in which your assumptions about matter of objects, space, and even time will no longer be able to be validated as it once was in the third dimension. We want to also make clear that these physical ideas were never wrong to learn from. Once one must learn through stages and never skip a stage in order to get ahead of one's learning. Rather, they will no longer be useful ideas in the new experience that is, to come into your environment of consciousness. Let us adapt this to an example you may understand. Imagine your old, outdated theaters of movie, with rusted worn seats and sticky floors that no longer enhance a movie watcher to come and watch movies. We now compare this outdated experience with your newer IMAX 3D movie theaters and the newest idea big screen experience. Lushy, cozy leather recliners and freshly painted floors that resist stickiness when stepping. And yes, you could still watch those old movies, but if you want to see them as they were, meant to be seen, you will need to use the right equipment for those kinds of movies within the atmosphere they were meant for. Now you may be asking yourself, what is the need for all these changes, and what could possibly be the end game to all of it? Well, for one, this worldly shift is just a part of your Earth's charter, one that brings a cycle of rebirth, growth, and decay, like incarnation over and over of eons of lifetime, like no other ones before it. And second, it's a whole new way of being a human towards a new kind of civilization. A reality based on compassion, cooperation instead of competition and ego. A reality built on ideas and respect towards those ideas rather than on money and control through fear. A place where no one has to be fearful, but rather live in peace and show tranquility towards others around them. A type of peaceful paradise where all are valued and loved equally. This is the fifth dimensional learning, an understanding of experience. The third dimension has gotten your learning so far, and now it's time to graduate and learn from the next lessons of soul growth. We must warn you in a loving way that your transition from this reality into the fifth will be a time of great struggle, as the realities that have kept you separated and controlled will slowly melt away. Remaining fearless, calm, and focused on your soul's evolution will be the change that is provided for you as we assist you along the way. We ask that you help one another through this process, so there will be less pain and suffering as possible. Your thoughts and emotions during this time will reflect everyone on this planet. Your calmness can be achieved by focusing your mind on harmony and respect through love, rather than fear and anger towards one another. For your own thoughts create your own reality. You must see everyone around you as a soul brother or sister in order to ease their pain and suffering properly. Look past their physical form and see the soul that lies inside. This will help you to learn to be a better soul towards them. You can also imagine your world's leader of greatness through love, Jesus, standing before you instead of the person you see in front of you. This will help you make better decisions towards loving this person and make you think twice before continuing to hurt them. If someone hurts another or hurts themselves, it is because they are in great pain and are not coping well with this kind of pain, so they lash out towards others around them. When you come into the physical form, you bring with you the essence of who you are and where you've been before in other lifetimes of learning. You also bring with you your own soul group of those who have chosen to be part of this life, so they can share their experience with you and learn from one another. You bring your karmatic path of life lessons of learning as well, which are unique for each individual based upon where they've been, where they've come from, and what they experienced being a Terran. The purpose of your incarnation is to show you a soul evolution of learning, from not only one lifetime but many lifetimes, and eons of learning as part of your soul's growth process that unfolds throughout space and time. And since you are a being of greatness, growth, wisdom, and power, it is now time for you to take back what you are meant to have, which is your own empowerment. It's not that the masses don't know what is good for them, but rather they've been out of touch with their own soul's path for quite some time now. The lack of awareness has caused them to be more easily controlled by the elite beings that perceive control over your world. You have made significant progress in the 4th dimension and have earned your right to ascend to the 5th dimension. You will be going through an incredible shift in consciousness as your whole being absorbs this new essence. Please don't forget that your ego speaks to you still now. Its words are not of truth and does not serve you. Your soul has learned all that it needed to learn on this plane of existence, so there's nothing to fear when venturing into that higher frequency of consciousness. We are here to remind you of your soul's gifts. Use these gifts to protect, heal, and sense energy around you. It is very much possible for you now to tap into those higher frequencies of ability, becoming a new kind of conscious being on this planet, in this part of the galaxy, which concerns every single being from now on. Because this is a new phase in human history, you will receive your own powers to create with love, because you decided consciously and can travel instantly through the universe and churn your own realms of light with your soul journey to ascend as one big light and reflection of that light to everyone you meet. Please understand the importance that you are immortal beings, creatings of love and light by the Supreme Source Creator. You have chosen to experience yourselves within this physical body parameter on this plane of existence at this time, because you desire to be able to express yourself in an environment that is unlike any other. You are here to learn how to be loved by others, how to be loving towards others, and walking the path of selflessness towards those beings. You are here to transform the disease of fear into the healing remedy of love. You are here to experience duality to its fullest degree, so you can choose love over fear at all times. We must leave you now, but please remember that we love you all dearly, and are here with you as we are your family of cosmic light. I am Ambassador Kalkdar of the Galactic Federation of Planets and Light. I will leave you now in this presence and moment of consciousness and evolutionary shift and change. We hope this message comes to you in love and light, and your soul is accepting of its full frequency, for it will change your DNA and become a type of download for you to understand fully. When this frequency of message has been absorbed, I will return to you to speak further. Our collective conscious reaches out to you at this time. You are not alone. We are among you and with you at all times. Speak to us within your mind and we will hear you, and we will show signs that we are carefully listening to every word. Until next time, we will transmit another message to your kind and in hopes to assist you further.